Now that I realize that I haven't found a single piece at all relating to Galloway's totem.
I have only one, other than the totem itself.
Speaking of, did you find the Dapper Ogre?
The one that has that dwarf hostage.
Yeah, the super dapper ogre that has like the mega mustache.
Yeah. I helped cure
I
him.
was I was interested in seeing that quest.
Did you choose to help cure him?
Well, I'm in the process of doing that.
Hmm.
I don't know where any of the things are. I found the moss.
Yeah, you have to. I recommend. There's a warden female you can ask that can tell you a lot of where you can find stuff. Apparently, she's very sweet on the person that's been kidnapped.
Oh, I tried asking her, it didn't pop up.
Did you tell her what happened to her? To her, I guess, beloved?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where the hell is the gunpowder and where the hell is the beetle nest? Do you remember where anything is?
Nope.
Where?
Oh, Boss, did you get it from the roots of a red tree? I
Yes.
think that's the only one I remember.
How helpful.
Guess I gotta do what I did and look.
Gunpowder is a thing that we created, so like, why would it not be in a camp?
Hey, I might have something for you on
Alright, I found it, but where the fuck is the key?
The answer is yes.
You don't remember where the storage room key is?
Nope.
What could be causing this?
This merchant at the Living Archives is selling unique light armor threads of the faithful.
It's probably bad.
You and your companions slowly regenerate up to 50% max health, and you and your companions do plus 10% damage.
Meh.
She's also selling 2 Adra bonds, and unique greaves of exalted stride, plus 10% resistance to poison and bleed accumulation, and you and your companions receive plus 20% move speed.
Hey, I might have something for you
Oh yeah, by the way, I found a decent way of preventing beetles from turning to stone and knocking your weapon away.
How?
Use a gun.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna take a guess that the beetle stuff is where all the beetles were. Like a good guess. I was correct. A random thought that just popped up. You know Chivalry 2?
Yeah.
What I'm realizing is that there's not a lot of chainmail armor options in that game.
Okay.
Random, I know, but it just popped up. Hello there, Mr. Ogre.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
Oh, F off, Jim Thrall, priest.
I can work with all of this. Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there. The Ray? At the tower? Huh. It'll be good to see a friendly face. I'm going now. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Lala could have learned a thing or two from this guy. Wasn't expecting to help an ogre today.
Marius, we help people, not hurt them. I do not like blight enemies.
I would link to blight enemies like you.
Are blight enemies even capable of healing?
What the hell does that sound? Holy crap!
Sound. Sound.
I believe it was street thralls, but the screeching was so horrible. What the hell? Never heard it make that sound before. Yummy beetle pie. Ugh. Gotta make do what you can in this circumstance, I guess.
We make a good squad.
You know, if the Acid Sea is supposed to be the heart of the Living Lands, doesn't that mean that there's a lot more terrain around that we just can't see?
Maybe.
Here it comes. Coming in hot.
Too many goddamn beetles.
Better get used to it in Galarian's tusks.
I've been killing them as I come across them just to make traveling easier.
Steel Garrote ahead. Something about them looks off.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel I can't think straight. Body's full of roots, pulling me. You did this, didn't you? The roots try to choke the Steel Garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them, bleed them.
That's gotta be the Dream Scourge. Be careful.
I'd rather not be careful,
Knew it,
Garrus.
Knew it, knew it. Roots hold you, roots in your heart. Come and die. We won't let your rot survive. Die as the roots die. Die, traitor! Lay yourself down. Envoy, over here.
Oh my goodness. Oh no wonder you're a freaking wizard.
Isokso,
Well, that's some more. There's some more steel garrote taken care of.
Did you talk down the captain or you just attacked him?
Are you talking about Lodwin or the guy near the tower?
The guy near the tower. Why would I be talking about Lodwin?
Oh, you haven't made it that far. Well, for Lodwin reasons. For the captain, I just killed him.
I'll never get used to watching you do that.
What, you're at Mount Portia Quarry already?
I went there.
That's part of the main quest.
Didn't finish it though.
That island with the glowing tree. It's gotta
Also,
be
I
the garden.
found a legendary grimoire called Elara's Grimoire.
Sure do know how to show us the sights, homeboy.
Anything relevant?
Weren't so dead
It's
to
unique,
us.
and it has Spirit Lance, Pulviora, Freezing Pillar, Meteor Shower.
Man, the best books. If this was Pillars of Eternity 1 or 2, that book would be great. But in this game, giving us books with all of the high level spells is not helpful.
We are close.
Why?
Break the bars.
Because you can't just pull out from an endless amount of, blah, 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 blah. You can't just pull out all of your spells at once like you can in the older games.
So the bridge is gone, but there's another way into the garden? If there's another way, I'm not seeing it from here. And I've never seen a ship that would survive the acid sea.
Nandru was the founder of Solace Keep. If anyone knows more about him or the garden, it would be the Council of Solace. I can't make any promises, though. Like I said, they don't welcome outsiders, much less Adirans. Your godlike features will get you through the door, but that's all you'll get. Nandru had the same stuff on his face. Like the two of you were made by the same sculptor. You'd be surprised how far a resemblance to Nandru will take you in Solace. Play your cards right, and it might get you through the door. Worth a shot, anyway.
That's implying that there was more that was implying that there was more than one godlike other than Nandru.
Then let's head to Solace Keep. If we hurry, we can
Yeah,
get back to
us.
Steel Garrote.
Not what I
the road
meant.
northeast and look for a giant ancient walled keep. Can't miss it.
Oh, the spirits of people that meet to do the trial.
Right. If we're going, let's go.
Yeah, but that was before the dwarves came along, though.
Isakso.
This fucking priest.
Everyone loves it when the enemies heal.
I also don't like swarmers and their tendency to attack 6-hit combo like a fucking ghoul. This ain't Fallout.
I mean, they are basically akin to ghouls, though.
Yeah, but this ain't Fallout.
I was expecting there to be something under the water. There was not. I'm wondering if Sepidol can even be trusted. I'm assuming you got the thing with Wodika at the aqueduct, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, both Wodika and Sepidol are wrong, but both of them are right. So I'm wondering if Sepidol can even be trusted.
Oh no, since Sepidol most likely has amnesia, which is why I've been trying to lead them towards being kind instead of my interactions with them.
As one should do as a god, but like, still, it's worrying.
Everybody all right?
I just want to say the whole outcast thing was asinine.
Why?
They murdered people and they expected an out. I mean, they got one, but
Where he killed Molly and her crew?
oh,
Oh. What I did was stealth throughout the camps to get their flags.
well, yeah, that's the only other option.
I chose not to kill her soldiers. What about you?
Yeah, although she was forced to do a duty outside of the keep.
Hmm.
Good fight.
So you can only get that check with enough intelligence. Alright, time to go murder the ogres now, since I'm pretty much here already. Wait, the outcasts are still enemies even if you finish the quest?
But it shouldn't be.
Well, free XP, I guess.
You have to bring the flags to Amalia first, you know.
I already did. I told you, since you weren't listening, for the umpteenth bajillionth time, she was forced to do a thing outside of the keep in return for freedom.
I was able to get her to come to a compromise with the other guy.
That was the compromise.
Well, her allies didn't attack me, so
I'm going to assume you never went back to their camp.
I did. No
Other
one was
camps.
there. Did no one was there. They all moved to the town that I liberated.
Well, if they're willing to attack someone randomly on the road, they deserve it. Hey, with all my equipment upgrade, the ogres are only one rank now. Ogres, can't we be friends?
Are you trying to fight the ogres again?
Oh yeah, I'm winning. Ogres, can't we be friends? By the way, did you win?
Against ogres? Yeah. I told you what happened.
Doesn't mean you won.
I did win.
Garrus, why did you waste that on a skeleton?
Taking the shot.
Sick!
This sword does a lot of stun damage.
What, the Andre's fence?
Yeah, the star metal one.
Isokso!
Also, I can confirm there's only 4 pieces of star metal in the game.
Oh, where's the fourth one?
It's literally at a bounty quest. It's part of a bounty quest basically. The instant you pick up star metal fragment, bounty appears.
Okay. I'm not sure how our fucking kick could hurt an ogre, but what do I know?
How do you kick?
It's part of a sword attack.
Oh.
Isokso!
Yes, because I totally wanted you to use that ability. In the skeletons, not.
Sick! Isokso!
Man, don't you damn yourself. I told you to be a damn thief.
Accurate.
Sick! Sick!
Dead.
That's one for us.
Dead ogre.
Nice.
Given how fucking long that fight was, part of me wished I did fucking cheese it. Good lord.
Had, what way you found to cheese it?
Since you weren't listening, again, since how long that fight took, I wish I did cheese it.
Okay, and how would you have cheesed it, I ask?
That is not what you asked, but, the same way you did. Duh.
I didn't cheese it though, it happened randomly when I was just not there.
You constantly spam stealth, you even said this.
Missing a few pieces.
The only reason I did that was because all the skeletons were spawned at once for some damn reason. So I couldn't
Yeah.
go in blade swinging.
You mean you didn't want to? You very much could.
Could doesn't mean it'll be a favorable outcome.
Was for me.
Well, were all the skeletons active at once when you got there?
No.
Okay then.
Still would have done it.
Huh.
Sick!
So is there a gimmick for this infected bear, or is it really this weak? Oh, there it is.
It caught its allies.
Yep.
Isokso!
I'm back.
I do not like the freeze effect. Who's messaging me? Go away. And by go away, I mean I can't message them back at the moment. I can only look at the message. Unless it's important.
Sit! Isokso!
So if that's the case, then the star medal is up there. Fuck. Is there always a cave here?
Keep quiet.
Can you not knock me over? That'd be great. I like stuff. Stuff is good.
Isokso!
Having to constantly attack lizards, though, is... Oh my god, what was that texture? Having to constantly attack lizards, though, is depressing. Where is my water bottle? I know
I'm
I
back.
had it here somewhere. There it is.
Your water bottle is clearly where you last put it.
I would like to know where that is, sir.
It's where you put it.
You know, I did not mean to stumble across these outcasts, but whatever. Like before, if they're willing to randomly attack someone on the street, they deserve it.
What, found the other camp?
Yeah, didn't even mean to walk towards the camp either. I finished this quest in the nice way. If they still want to attack me, then I can finish it the not nice way too.
Did you actually like do quest complete with it? And go back
Yes.
to talk to the guy?
Yes.
Of all the
Ah,
stupid
okay.
things our people ever did, Forja may strike us all down, but they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever. Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt today. That just makes it worse. Another monument to Nandro. Just more proof Solace Keep doesn't know its own priorities. Maybe they'll learn once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it. Only a story of waste and foolishness. All that time and labor could be spent on better things. Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people and gathering medicine for our sick. There's a time and place for creating frivolous monuments. This isn't one of them. No, it isn't. But Solace Keep makes a holy duty out of these old traditions. And so we keep on ignoring what we dwarves actually need. I hope not. It's not just me. Many of us are also upset by this obsession with the past. Forget it. What's the point of talking Pargrun and
How the
business
heck
with
did
an
I get up
outlander?
here?
At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get.
By the way, from what I've been looking up, Monster Hunter Wilds is doing a little better.
What do you mean?
Less bugs.
Good. Does that mean we can play it now?
The next update is coming, what, April 4th?
Early this April or near the end of this month?
I thought it was April, whatever. That's when I'm going to start.
Okay. I did not know of this freaking illusion. That's to do your thing.
How did you handle the Delimgon, by the way? Aqueduct.
I didn't have enough resolve or whatever it was to come to an agreement for them both to use the same water thing. So I convinced the wardens there to take from the end of the aqueduct after I opened up the got rid of the plug that was plugging it.
I mean, to be fair, in the Dalamgon's case, why would it matter? As long
What
as
do
the
you-
water is not poisoned, and the Dalamgon's not going to do it, why would they need? Why would they need to get water directly from the source?
True.
Granted, I did make peace with them both with that check, but still, in the Dalamgon's case, why would they need to be there?
Don't really have a reason to be there.
Let's go.
What happened when you chose a chick, by the way? Like, what was the option?
The Dalamgon was surprised, but in layman's terms, the Dalamgon was surprised where we are as smart as we are, and came to her senses.
Hmm.
By the way, in that ogre's defense, the caravan deserve it for randomly attacking him.
Wait, they attacked them?
You never talked to him?
I did, but I couldn't remember the exact reasoning why he decided to kidnap one of them. Other than wanting a cure.
He kidnapped one of them for the cure. He attacked them because, well, they attacked him. Well, killing those outcasts gave me the level gave me a level up, so you know it was a win. Is there another area after this, or is this the last area?
I think this is the last area, because when I completed all the bounties here, I got an achievement that said complete all bounties in all regions.
Okay, so getting to the garden is a point of no return, huh?
I would assume so.
It almost makes me not want to even bother for the Galloway totem. Were it not for the lore, I probably wouldn't. If it was just give buff, I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Envoy, what do you need? Right.
By the way,
Until next time.
make sure
Yeah.
you regularly talk to your companions in
Good
camp,
evening.
because I almost missed something from Giada because it didn't pop up.
Until next time.
Don't worry, I will.
How is it that... Get some rest, Envoy.
Don't let the bed bugs bite, dearie.
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me? It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and
The top of the
lush
map isn't as big as I was
fruit
hoping it would
enemies
be.
all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time.
Honestly, that makes
I'll
me
show
happy.
them. You and me, though.
Why?
We'll show them you can find green in the
I don't like this
tusks.
place.
What?
I did tell you it was not going to be better than the last place.
The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous
plead the
work
fifth.
and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber. I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for. Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
Oh, it's it's a fucking electric puzzle. Okay. Meh. Marius, why'd you stand in the way?
Were you able to use the Yahtzee to get rid of the illusion wall?
What illusion wall?
Where the ogres are.
Oh, no.
There's
Is
an
there
electric
anything
puzzle,
we're talking about?
electric puzzle behind it. That has a unique item.
The item we're talking about?
I think the item was that light armor I mentioned.
Meh.
Did you realize it's totem from the shrine?
Of course.
Okay, so you do explore.
Yeah, I just don't care enough to open the illusions. I don't think anything is gonna be better than what we already have.
Well, there's one illusion you have to dispel if you want to complete one of the treasure maps. Okay, Mom.
Well, thankfully the treasure maps don't matter.
Everyone okay?
Where in the hell?
Where in the hell what?
Where's the last electric thingy? The electric thingy that the monk wants you to open?
Did you not?
Yeah, what is the sound?
As I was gonna say, did you check inside the thing itself and in a hole in the wall?
Yeah. Unless they're both in that hole in the wall.
No, it's only one.
Where the hell is the last one?
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, that was it was all the way up on the ceiling.
How goes the puzzle solving? It's real then? The Oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me. Green life everywhere. Green life and clean water. This is paradise.
Keep. Keep to share with none.
Yes, the council will be thrilled. Everyone will be ecstatic. There'll be fresh water for our children and our elderly. We'll be able to plant crops. No, I can't tell them, can I? The desperate never know how to control themselves. They'll ruin this place. What do I do? Yes, you're right. I'll alert the council. But first I'll go to the living archives and tell the elders I was right. Well, thank you for solving the puzzle for me, though.
Sepidol wants you to hide the oasis rather than sharing it with people? Bruh. I swear, every single one of the gods can be really stupid sometimes. Well, except Whale, because that's kind of Whale's whole gimmick, to be stupid. Okay, this is the back of the quarry, I'm guessing, where you pop out when you beat... or when you deal with Lodwyn, I guess. Oh, don't tell me the last bounty is a fucking blight. It's a blight, isn't it?
So
It had to be a blight, didn't it? It was not a blight, it's a corpse? What's the gimmick? Mac, what's the gimmick behind this corpse?
I'm back. I'm up.
Bruh. What's the gimmick behind this corpse?
Which corpse?
The bounty target.
What did Jean throw?
The corpse that blocks the star medal.
Yeah, the dream throw. There's no gimmick.
Why is this a bounty target?
Don't know. So dream thralls aren't zombies.
I would debate that.
So does that mean Marius' friend was a zombie?
Surprisingly no, but he will be, given some time.
What defines a zombie?
Mindless, which all dream
Undead.
thralls that are... I mean, if you want to be semantic about it, sure, but that's not the context I'm going for.
Oh, that's what zombies are. Undead.
Alright, let me go upgrade the gun and turn into bounty. Zzz.
Oh dear.
Suppose that's edible. What do you think? Genau.
Anything to report? Excellent work. Vengeance for the fallen. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. You did it? Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons. May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say. Stories of your prowess and generosity will echo throughout the ages, Envoy. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
There's a treasure map named Ancient Arrowhead that I'm currently trying to find.
That's
I'm
an odd name.
I'm assuming it's a bow.
I would hope so. I need a bow. And then again, I might not want to replace this gun.
Grimy walls and what can I...
Why not?
Blessed day.
Gun good.
I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time. Proper rifling for the barrel and a bit of weight balancing will do this arquebus wonders.
Always a privilege to watch a master at work.
Here you are.
A firearm unlike any other. Use it to rain death upon your foes for me, eh? I should hope so. Anything less would be an enormous waste of potential.
You know, I wish pistols had the same range as rifles.
Yeah, but I wish the same, but only because I want to shoot fire with a pistol, but I know why I don't.
Yeah, magic missile comes to mind.
Let me grab that burned lady, not fall down there.
Oh, this is a very shiny gun. Have you upgraded the arquebus yet? It's a very shiny gun.
The media one? Yeah. I've upgraded both. I mean, not meter, the star medal. I upgraded both.
It's a very shiny gun.
Yep. I love it.
Do you know any merchant I can buy awakened wood from?
No.
Units.
Because the merchant only had one. The one in Shoal's Keep.
Who goes there? Ugh, thank the gods. You're just flesh and blood, the same as I. If you spent as much time in the ashes as I have, you'd not speak so lightly of the spirits. They come at night, you see. The blights, the whispers in the dark, the undead there in the shadow of the mountain. It is natural, none of it. And yet I'm made to be out here alone, with each plea for a transfer, or at least some company, denied. Everyone, I suppose. You publicly agree with Councilman Kostya one time, and suddenly, you're a pariah forced into the wilderness alone. You have an odd opinion of kindness, Outlander. I didn't deserve this. And you know what? Maybe Kostya was correct. Maybe our oath to Nandru will doom us. Maybe we're going to die because we care more about a dead symbol than real people. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I need to return to my duty. Forgive me for cutting our conversation short.
So she asks for company. When she gets company, she tells me to go away. Okay.
Oh, the girl's safe from the cave. She goes to where Warden Reduct is, and she opens up a shop there. She has a trinket that gives +4 intellect.
But does she sell awakened wood?
No.
Oh.
She sells 2 Adra bonds, though.
Also, the Ash Forest is way different than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting an actual forest back here, albeit withered.
Dude, the icon shows 2 merchants.
Yeah. Wait, you weren't at the... You never saw the merchant in the very beginning of that tower?
Yeah, I did, but he's not here anymore. Is he upstairs?
Oh no, I know he's there, he just moves around.
He sucks so.
Oh, he's sitting here on the floor.
I need dragon skin, not fucking Adra. Stop giving me Adra.
The guy here sells 2 awakened wood.
I will need to grab that once I have the moment to grab it.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Oh, one of the Galloway totem pieces is at the Ash Forest thingy.
Is it that wolf tail thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, hi there. Why are the wardens attacking me?
Did you accept the quest from Solus to keep to find Petru?
I'm a load because I feel like I done goofed right there.
Yeah, did you get the quest from Solus to keep to find Petru?
Of course.
Ah, so then yeah.
But I feel like I jumped past them without talking to them is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, now am I able to talk to them or are they just gonna slap me?
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here. Especially not outsiders. Petru chose to defy Solace Keep. He... See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works. Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage. Good. Didn't you hear? Petru. You don't know what Mihala would do if she finds out we let him go. She's not doing well. Go ahead then. Talk to him. Didn't you? Petru. You.
I'm guessing you didn't have enough resolve check to get past that peacefully.
I did not. I ended up having to fight them.
How did you...
Charming libations, hooray.
From Fjord.
Charming libation?
It's a drink. It gives you stats.
I suppose the sight of a dwarf on business outside of Solace Keep is memorable, yes? Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you? Mina? Truly? She and the others back at the keep still hold me in their prayers? I didn't dare hope. I wasn't sure what they had been told of my fate. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you. I underestimated her conviction and overestimated her tolerance. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord. To feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
You know, what I don't understand about animancy is, obviously when they use it for farming, they talk about using corpses, right?
Yeah.
But there's another part that I don't get. Animancy feeds the soil. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. If you find out the answer to that, let me know.
Because, like, I object for using corpses, you know, word vomit. I object to using, corpses such as zombies. Skeletons are better because, you know, less ew in the food. But when I think feeding the soil, I think soul stuff, and that's bad.
I found a way to procure animancy equipment from
Wait, isn't feeding the soil just,
There was much trial and error.
just when the corpse has done its use, it just falls down on the ground and is absorbed to the soil?
That's called fertilizer, and whether that's the case in animancy, I have no idea.
Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace, but there really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must.
Or is it fertilizer feeding the soil?
A chance to help the others, to feed my people.
Yes, but I doubt
Tell
that's
the
what it
gods
means in
what you've
animancy.
learned. Get the key from them.
I don't see what else it could mean.
Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
The ancient arrowhead is a trinket.
A good one?
Scout's reach. +4 perception.
I mean, it's okay.
So, you done talking with the prisoner? You can't be serious. You can't let him out? What? But Mihala hasn't sent us any word. Fine. Here is the key. Whatever you have planned, I didn't see anything.
It seems like a very dangerous place to make a fucking jail cell, having magma run through it.
No one said they were smart.
You're back. Do you have the key? Will you let
I
me
mean,
go?
making a building and stuff on top of magma isn't bad necessarily because, you know, you can siphon the heat for various purposes, but having magma pour in through the walls, that's bad.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this. Paradise, I suppose.
I'd rather have water be pouring through the walls.
I agree, but that's hard pressed when you're next to a volcano.
She's turn a volcano into a water volcano.
Please take this small token.
Good luck with that.
It's not much, but it's all I have.
We aren't gods, sir.
What is it, Jacob?
We are not gods, sir. We can't do that stuff.
Your god likes.
Don't mean anything.
And what is head bound? Oh.
Hey.
However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Are you sure I can't do anything else for you?
No, you're so sweet. I'm all right for now, thank you.
Good. If you need anything, just let me know. Even if it's just a hot drink. I'm happy to do anything I can.
That means so much to me, Lorraine. I'll take you up on that later.
I can't wait. Oh! Envoy, it's so good to see you again. Welcome back from the wilderness. Gillian told me everything you did for her. I'm so glad she's safe. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know what to say, but thank you. I mean it, Envoy. Thank you.
A parting cloud. A solitary sprout in a dead land. It grows here still. We twine.
It's so nice.
Oh! Good. I'm good. I'm just glad to be back to something normal after... Yes. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. You were right. She's keen on me. It's nice after everything else. Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh,
So,
and one thing before I
stores
forget,
changed because he doesn't have the
warden's let me
awakened
open
wood.
shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want
Good
to
to
see
know.
what I've got, just ask.
Man, I love not having the upgrade material I need. I am not a fan of the ash forest. Be too small. Is superb the highest quality, or is there higher?
Legendary.
I don't think we can actually get that item off of merchants or anything. I think we have to make that ourselves.
Think so.
Oh, hello, spooters. The fuck is a moon spider?
A spider.
Well, that was fun.
Right behind you.
Here they come.
These skeletons are annoying.
I'm sure they'd find you annoying as well.
How do skeletons can't feel?
Once upon a time.
Isokso!
Nothing stopping me.
I will be right back. Bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So horrible. Really?
Is he suing? Good. Apparently so.
You know that?
Oh,
Alright, I'm finally back.
Welcome back.
How what? What killed you?
No, I was saying fucking hell.
Everyone okay?
So what killed you?
Nothing killed me. Just too many enemies.
But that's fun. There are a lot of lizards everywhere. Lizards are fighting skeletons, that's a new one. You know, it's nice to see that the factions fight each other in this game.
Yeah.
He's also.
I don't need beetle jerky or anything like that. I need the fucking awakened wood. Give me the fucking wood to upgrade weapon.
Take him down.
Garrus, why don't you fucking try a better weapon? You've been using the same saber since the beginning of the game.
Aren't you using the Star Metal Sword? It should have come as legendary.
No, it comes as superb. It comes as whatever your highest upgraded availability thing is.
Oh.
I didn't upgrade anything to legendary before getting it.
Okay.
Which Audra do I even need to upgrade my weapons? That's a thought.
To legendary Adraban.
Oh my god, it's alive.
Yeah.
Took you long enough.
Yes, it did.
Yatsley, no pressure, but why haven't you and Quilici settled down yet?
We're happy as we are now. Well, living in sin suits us.
Scandalous.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Bam.
But it makes sense.
Oh?
You need Yahtzee to future Galloween total piece.
The old country.
Fuck.
I've never stayed in one place for very
Which
long,
one?
but settling down with someone sounds nice.
And over to Pursued Stag.
Sounds like a good way to get stuck
And
in
where
one
is it?
place to me.
You'll never know until you try.
You did a Pagon Cache at Lost Village.
Thanks for talking.
There's a spider cave you likely
Solace has
missed.
a few old-fashioned ideas
I know I
about
did.
Animancy, to put it lightly.
That's how I got here.
Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one. Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an Animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Not before I've done some reading.
This place may not have much going for.
I need corrupted Audra and Audra Bon.
Yep.
I can get Dragonhide, no problem. It's the other thing that's the problem.
Now I'm level 26. Yeah, yeah. And it maxed out Inspiring Triumph, so now when I kill an enemy, it revives and capture companions and restores 20% of their max health.
Didn't we already have that?
I'm not talking about the spell.
Does the spider cave you happen to be mentioning happen to be across this lava river?
Yep.
Isokso!
Me trying to hit the wall, also me. Dumbass, you need a grenade.
Ready, aim. Look, as I recall.
Oh, you don't have the Mighty Blow thing? That you can just sort of wall with power hit, melee hit?
It's a waste of a skill point.
You say that, but I've been able to sell my grenades because I didn't need them for that. Extra money for me.
For the 2 coins that grenade will give you.
2 better than 0.
Not when it's a waste of a skill point.
Nah.
Well,
Because
then
it
you
also
can be down a
heals.
skill that actually matters.
Really? Because it also heals me when I destroy stuff, so I don't see that as a waste.
What's the discussion?
Max wasting a skill point so he can have the ability to knock down a wall when you can
And
just
heal
do it with a
thing.
grenade.
But do the grenades heal you when you destroy the wall?
Oh, but I have so many
Okay,
ways
then.
to heal myself that I don't need to even look at a box.
And why are you going after the skill mech?
I already got it. Been
Why
had
did
it
you
since
go
like
after
the
it?
beginning.
In the
'Cause I
beginning,
like-
it might have been
Because I like
mentioning-
destroying. Because I like destroying the walls without having to go scan around for a grenade to use it on the wall. And it heals me in the process, so.
In the beginning, it might have been worth mentioning, at the very least, but now it's the most wasteful skill you can get. Ow.
Yeah,
Right.
that does not sound like it would come in effect often at all.
Yeah, Man, you have so many ways to heal yourself. It's just like, why?
Well, it's how I'm playing my game.
Yes, but do you acknowledge that it's a waste?
Nope, because it's not to me.
Mac, there's a difference between an opinion and something that is factually wrong.
If it was a waste, it wouldn't be in the game, now would it?
That's very wrong.
I can name like a couple hundred reasons of why something is in a game that is still bad.
Yeah, and also, isn't there a bunch of feats in like Divinity 2 that are kind of shit? Isn't there a bunch of feats and Baldur's that are eh?
Yeah, that's just a few dozen. We can keep going.
Like there's some skills in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins that are eh.
You know there's no level cap, right?
Yes, there is. It's 30.
What, like it's hard?
Why did the game give me the same book twice? Devs, oversight.
Here it comes. Stand back.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
You know, I would say I need more lockpicks, but at this point, is opening chests even worth it?
Still better than not opening them.
The only item I need is Adra and Living Wood. The likelihood of those being in a chest are slim to none. I say is I just got Adra from a box. And a very meh armor.
So I just found out the Ancient Souls keep word for Pamela and her 5 sisters.
I mean, to be fair, couldn't we have learned that from the very beginning, given Marius says it every 5 seconds?
Lanatat?
He says Pargrunin words every 5 seconds, so I mean, it's probably in there somewhere. What?
Unexpected boss fight.
When?
Right behind you.
Since we already got to this part, Captain Aelfir.
Oh, I murdered her earlier. Let her go.
Oh. Well, she's dream scorched. She was trying to hold on to her sanity, but she wasn't able to do so.
You made a boss fight harder for yourself. Or easier. That's actually a good question.
She doesn't feel that hard. She's dead now. Death Knight gloves.
Well, did she have friends?
No.
Oh, okay. So you made it easier.
Though she did mention that the other Steel Girl got freaking scourged.
As they should. Although Lodwyn is immune to it because she doesn't have a body.
She be skeleton.
I don't want to go back. I can't.
Yeah.
Is it odd that I feel more comfortable here than in Solace?
Oh yeah, you remember that movie Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? That horror movie?
It was a very bad movie, but still oddly entertaining.
The makers of that is making a Bambi one called Bambi's Revenge.
Oh no.
Bambi is an adult deer that hunts humans in the woods.
I was expecting you to say turned into a Wendigo.
No, but it hunts humans in the woods.
You know, the wrong version of the Wendigo, you know what I mean? The deer.
The popular yeah, that's a skinwalker, pretty much.
The Jersey Devil version of the Wendigo.
Yeah, the popularized. I'm having trouble saying the fucking words, but you know what I mean.
I do prefer the skinwalker. I know it's wrong. I will fully admit that it is wrong, and the Wendigo that is not what a Wendigo looks like. But I prefer that appearance.
Honestly, same.
We can't. You know we can't.
But Elder Grigor can't fight them. We must leave. We must leave.
Okay, where's the Steel Girl? There you are. Quit healing your comrades. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage.
They were sick.
Oh, person selling things.
Thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen since this nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something? Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No.
I don't know which companions are more useless, the ones in this game or the ones in Veilguard.
But I've got mouths to feed.
This game.
Namely my own.
Really?
We all do what we have to do. Besides,
In terms of actually
better
doing
that
something,
people talk about for years
this game.
to come than, you know,
In terms of...
starvation.
Wait, no. No, in terms of actively doing something themselves, Veilguard. But in terms of overall uselessness, this one.
So, Kir...
Cliff, you're gonna have to revive their ass. I give it 2 seconds.
Then you have not upgraded, you have not upgraded Garrus enough.
Garrus has no more skill points to spend. As of current, anyway.
Do you know which material off the top of your head upgrades to awakened wood?
I would assume the wood that's a level below that. Petrified,
You know
I
which one
think.
that is?
I would say just keep upgrading woods and you get to it eventually.
I mean, it's not like I have anything else to spend the money on.
Where the heck is the... Oh, there's the beckoner. Freaking summoning those damn blights. There.
At least we got you! By the gods, deliver us! They've gone mad. They're destroying everything. The archives. My monks are tearing our books apart. I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those. They are already dead. But the texts, our past and future that outlives us all, they can still be saved. The Book of Oaths is our living history, where the duty of every dwarf in Solus has always been marked. It is sacred. The Book of the Before is by Nandru himself. Every other work by him is accounted for, except this one. We've had several go missing, all to do with the garden. Gods only know what's happened to them. I can't believe it's theft, but we've never lost any before. Not in this number, at least. We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
You know, given how the given how the Dwarven Council reacted to, you know, life, I'm surprised that they even care that they have a library out here. It's the Library of Alexander all over again, except instead of from the outside, it's from within side.
Honestly, it feels like Duragar
Within side.
people worrying about it. I feel like that'd make more sense, because some representations of the Duragar are people that collect information.
What are we talking about?
Deep dwarves.
Oh yeah, right, duh. I fucking paused for a second there.
It's okay, dude.
Since when do the deep dwarves ever have libraries?
I've seen some interpretations of it where they collect knowledge, and it's an interesting one. I like those adaptations a little bit more than them being just feral.
Well, I mean, they have a reason to be feral. They're corrupted. Well, most of them are corrupted.
I did not know that. I thought they were just old dwarves, like ancestral.
Isn't the whole point of them that they separated from normal dwarven culture, got corrupted by something, and then became Engi?
I don't know. Honestly, no idea. No, the difference between Duragar and normal dwarves is that Duragar are all related to the dwarf Grumpy.
Oh, har har.
Nah, it's the Duragar black and the dwarves are white.
Normal dwarves are black too, the fuck? What you're thinking of is that Duragar are ashen color, not black. There's a difference.
Yeah,
So they're ashy.
Duragar are ashy, like your knees.
High quality machinery.
And these aren't ashy though.
Sure.
They gon' be.
fuck does that mean, Harambe? What the fuck?
Okay.
I am realizing I have come to hate the third person mode in Avowed. I'm just gonna be in first person from now on because third person in Avowed is here. The movement is very bleh.
The animation doesn't look good in third person.
No, the animation is fine, you just slide. There's like an extra teeny bit of movement.
What, just Internet Insanity will just randomly play as you move?
Pretty much.
I enjoy that song. You.
Which song?
Internet Insanity.
I wanna say I know that song, but I really don't.
It's the one where the guy is just fucking sliding forward, like with his hand out, about to grab you by your throat. It's the piano song.
Pretend I know what the song that is.
That's annoying, but okay. Yes, you will.
Ah, why dead? Open sesame.
Thank you! Oh gods, thank you! You're a blessing, Envoy. Thank the gods. Thank you, yes, thank you. But I can't leave yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it? He what? Oh, no. Please, no, no. You've got to give me the book instead. Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides,
I'm back.
Why?
No one else read it. No one
What happened?
noticed it missing. Please, just find it and bring it
This
back.
woman wants
It
to
should be
steal a
somewhere
super
in the
important book.
archives proper. I'll make it worth your while.
Just because she wants
I'll
it
be
as a
here when you
keepsake.
go.
Bruh.
It goes much deeper than that.
I mean, I passed the perception check and that's what it said.
I know. I did too. But it goes much deeper.
I sense shenanigans.
Incorrect. But you gotta find a list in the next room.
Gotta find what now?
A list in the next room.
A list?
Yes. You know what a list is, right?
Yes, but it seems like an odd thing that I would need to find.
This beckoner needs to go bye-bye, cause really... Where are you? Just beckoner. Die. What? Okay, that was a glitch.
Are they trying to say that one of the councilmen is in cahoots with burning books?
I don't think they're burning books.
Getting rid of them is more or less the same as burning them.
They're gathering books for the councilman, Zas. But the councilman, they want the support of the year to give the books to Lodwin.
Why though? Yeah, that's basically the same as burning them.
To try and make Lodwin more willing to help them.
I find it interesting that the dwarves are protecting the garden, yet they have no idea what it is.
So what you doing with the books?
Why would I burn them? That's just evil.
Well, it depends on the
True.
information in the books, because if the information is like cursed or something...
No. I stand by the ultimate fact that it is not the knowledge that is evil, it is the person who uses it.
Oh no, I was going more on the SCP route where reading the words fucking kills the person. Like the words were enchanted, not the words. You could also go through the route of H.P. Lovecraft, where the knowing of the knowledge corrupt your mind and blah blah blah.
Well, if we're going H.P. Lovecraft, that depends on who's reading it. Because not everyone will get corrupted.
Yeah, right. It's weird.
Have you got the Book of the Before?
I don't know anything about it.
Think hard before you get yourself exiled. That attitude won't go far in Paradise.
Please, just give me the list.
No! No, I can't do that! Just give me the damn list!
Me? That's an insane accusation.
No. Please don't.
Why does she want the list? Why would I give her that?
Raiders in the garden.
You know I did it, Mom.
Can you not?
He's also.
Can I not what? Mute my mic?
No, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if you would get it wrong on accident. Yeah, he was talking to the game.
I got hit in the back by a fucking swarmer when I was trying to deal with the goddamn healer.
That amulet. It's... My mother loved it.
Um.
This is really her.
Why is Marius bugging out? That's a dialogue that should not have played.
But
Marius is having the whole breaking down seeing his dead mother dialogue again. And I'm just thinking, that shouldn't happen.
because it already happened before, right?
Yeah, but why? It shouldn't happen again.
I think that's a bug. There's the priest. Screw off, you. Stu Goro, fanatic. Okay.
You mean every Steel Guru?
The book.
Thaumaturge, because it's a wizard.
Do you have?
Well, it's dead now.
What is that? Let me see. This is every book that's gone missing. Dolna, were you so unhappy here that you had to do this?
The damage is probably done, but at least you can deal with the ones responsible.
I'll take care of this. I will inform the guards. They will imprison her and... Ugh, it did not have to be this way. No, it's a shock to me. I still can't believe it. But, well, there you are. Thank the gods. Let me see them. Mostly intact. Yes, the Book of Oaths is mainly intact, and the Book of the Before. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
Man, that was a whole lot of money. 2,000 for fighting people.
That means I'm not.
That's sarcasm.
Yes. I'm missing 2 fast travel beacons. Where the fuck are they?
They are
Mac,
where
is
they
there a
are.
Is there a fast travel beacon in the quarry?
There is. Quarry beacon.
Okay, then where's the last one? Do you have all 9 of them?
Just 9 fast travel beacons? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Just press X.
I have 1 more fast travel beacon.
Okay, so you're missing 2, and it's probably the same one that I'm missing. So would you believe me if I told you that we missed a totem piece in the Lost Village?
There's 2 of them in the Lost Village.
Yeah. What's
One's
the second one?
One of them we need Yahtzee for.
And you got along?
If you get either Bickering Cache, just go forward from there and son.
No, that's the one that you need Yahtzee for.
Yeah, there's another one in the same direction. Well, instead of going into the path where Yahtzee opens, you keep going forward instead, and you eventually end up at the top of that mini waterfall that you saw in the Lost Village. That's where the other piece is.
So I'll be 100% honest. I just looked up where the totem pieces are. I'm not playing scavenger hunt.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm going to guess that there's a piece in the quarry.
Yeah, there is. I haven't gotten to it yet, though. I have to go through Mount Forger mines. Which is what I'm doing now, killing Steel Garrote while in here. Into the lava.
I love doing that with the book slam, just sending people over cliffs.
I do it with the bull charge.
Bolt charge doesn't work for me for some reason.
Because I think it's a melee weapon.
It's not like I have a sword.
Dash forward and span straight in the enemy way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks, destroy walls, and shatter frozen enemies with bonus damage. Unless you need a shield for it.
You can fiddle with them there.
Yeah, you need a shield for it to counter charges forward to shoot in front of them.
Well, no. What I mean by not working, I mean like, it charges and does the damage, but it doesn't do the knockback.
Don't know why it does the knockback for me.
Maybe
it's
you need
just
the shield for the knockback?
Maybe. I don't think it makes sense.
Hey. If you're buying...
Bless you, Mom.
Of course, there's a piece in those 2 spots that are very hard, that are very annoying to get back to.
Luckily, I have all the other pieces already. I just need the one past mines.
Actually, can I speak to the ogre now that he's feeling better?
This is what
I try, he just is. breath now fills me. Or breath fills me once again.
Assuming all ogres are bad just because they're ogres, that's what happens, Caravan.
Let's take these things back to camp. We can fiddle with them there.
This is an especially tanky fanatic. Haha, Turtle, come on.
Yeah. Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
And to the quarry now, I think. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Envoy, what do you... Right.
Into the lava with ye.
I must. How is it? Holler if you need anything else.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. And to think Elder Grigor is
Into
going
the
to
lava
hide
with
them away
ye.
from everyone. I just wish I wasn't traveling with a man who agreed with him. And the monks are hoarders. What's the point of a library if no one can check out the books? No matter. What's done is done. I had just hoped that Pargroon knowledge could help the Pargroonen. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss. How can I help?
Yatsley wanted to agree with getting the books as the library. Why though?
To what were the books in the library?
She wanted to agree with taking them out of there. Why though?
Oh. Don't know.
Have they explained what's in the books, like, to give
It's
a
history.
reason?
It's history and tradition, oaths and stuff.
Oh. That's stupid.
Plus, I'd imagine many other things.
Ah, I couldn't launch the speeder into the lava. Stupid legs keeping him grounded to die.
Stand, boy!
Sit!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Shadows!
Get there! Stop right there!
So Dust, what you doing?
I'm looking at my void relic to see what I break open next.
Things. Also, how many steel Garou are there here, goddammit?
Did you do all the other quests first?
I don't have anything other bleh. Don't have any other quests on my bar.
Did all the bounties?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit what, Ma? Okay.
So the one who imprisoned Cephodal, we've learned is Wodaka, but the question is why? And the second question is, why aren't the other gods doing anything about it?
The other gods like he don't know, and Wodka because she doesn't like. I would assume because she doesn't like there is a new god. I noticed Chen Wodka that she pretty much eradicate, tries to get rid of anything she doesn't understand.
And also lawlessness too. So is the last piece in the quarry, or is it like...
You have to go into Quarry, through the mines, then out on the summit. And that's where it'll be.
Saka sub-steel corrodes slaughtered and left them to rot. I say we pay them in kind.
Agreed. Eyes peeled and weapons drawn.
I heard something.
Heavy armor, lava forged plate. What? Volcanic outburst, taking melee damage deals fire damage to nearby enemies, and plus 45% resistance to fire accumulation.
That second part wasn't bad, then that armor might actually be good.
Wait, Sima?
moment, people.
Well, I'm gonna be using it.
I'm guessing you didn't buy the armor from what's his name?
I did.
Odd choice.
Well, you're a magic user, so it'll be better for you. But I'm a melee. Melee
uses
person.
Essence uses everything.
I know. But I'm mostly
Also-
in melee range a lot, so.
So am I.
I'm still gonna use it.
He sucks so.
Odd choice, but fair. You know, you made these fanatics out to be way worse than they are.
How so?
Is how tanky you said that they were.
It was only one that's hit. Felt tinkier than the others.
Pierce you at the roots if you lie.
And it's the one that's holding a warden hostage.
Well, that one went dead pretty quick.
F off, Skeleton Ranger.
Accurate.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come. Here?
What?
No. Still Garrod took them all.
Game, if you're gonna make this Skeleton Ranger do the kick thing on me, actually show the damn animation. Don't have him stand there and randomly go flying.
Before it's too late.
Let's hurry.
But don't you like going wee?
No, I like being able to block going away.
Quiet as the depths.
You should be here.
Oh my gosh. Where are you going, Shade? There, Shade dead. Funny, a small lava light died when I launched into the lava.
That don't sound right.
I know. You'd think you would be like, oh, free bath.
You know, immune to fire damage.
Apparently they aren't.
That's that. We'll need another way through.
Well, if we need another way through, we make one. And hope the entire cavern doesn't fall on our face.
Isokso!
So where was Elfir for you?
Before I got into the Steel Road camp, in front of the entranceway. Outside.
Oh, outside them. Okay. Oh, okay. So, what? The guard guarding the front door was Elfir for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I don't mean the front door to mine.
Guy.
I don't mean the front door to mine. I mean the front door to quarry itself.
Yeah, I got random crazy guy number 2.
Mm. Did he have a name?
I don't remember it, but yeah.
This is a mess. And the Steel Garrod aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry. Are these Pargrunen books? Light campfire reading? I wonder how the Steel Garrod got them.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? No. These books are all about the garden. They must be here for a reason. This looks more like research to me. The Steel Garrot was definitely looking for something. Probably trying to find a way to the garden. Through Solace Keep. Impossible. I've explored every inch of the keep. If there was a path to the garden inside the keep, I'd know about it.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
If she murdered someone, we would have heard about it by now.
Someone must have told Ludwig. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price.
Doesn't matter. The Steel Garrot getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Yeah, but we know who gave Lodwin the information. He literally told us that he likes her very much.
We won't let them down.
Whether they realize it or not.
I'll be back.
Bitty bitty bing.
I hope you brought Marius with you throughout this whole escapade, because he has a lot of insight.
I did not have you out to sleep.
You're just so you just blah, 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 blah. Just so you're aware, you missed out on a lot of information.
Okay.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground.
Murderer, she is near.
Sepidal, no offense, I do not want any opinion from you. Your opinion is I have amnesia. That's not a very good opinion.
Who?
Sepidal.
And who is
Oh.
going to stop? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never.
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Oh, Sapodao angry.
Oh, you're in the cutscene too?
Uh-huh.
Volcano doesn't look pleasant.
Oh god, burster!
So here you are. Sapodal.
Okay, you want to talk, Lodwin? Let's talk.
Luring a fly to the safety of
With
the
swords, I imagine?
Who spins?
We're talking right now.
She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapodal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. And mortals have a right to secure their future.
From this mad god, you mean? Does your vengeful Oathbinder offer a better one?
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
Alright, I'm gonna say this. But I don't agree with Lodwin for the most part, but there's two things to consider. One, even if we could kill a god, no, I said the sentence wrong. Even if words, English brain, we can't kill a god. Gods in this universe don't die the way we think they do. That was pretty clear with Eosis, don't you think?
Yeah, fair enough.
And here's the thing. Were we able to kill a god, I would probably be more inclined to agree with Lodwin. Because this god is partially crazy. But since we can't, I don't think slapping her in the face a couple hundred times to make her annoyed is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm choosing to set her free.
Your promise to the Emperor. Cut the Dream Scourge off at the root. Permanently.
No!
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapodal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the
With our romantic past, she says killing you will not be easy. It will hurt a part of me that has not felt in ages, and I will relish every moment of it.
That's interesting.
Oh! Boss fight against Inquisitor Lodwin. Okay.
Did you not expect that?
I thought it was going to be like in the garden we were to fight, not here. Okay, what's the gimmick here? She's not very strong. What's the gimmick here, game? I'm expecting a gimmick. Jean Thralls, why are you helping her? You mean that you should be on my side right now? I feel like if I chose the side of Lodman, should be helping me fight off these Dream Thrall instead of fighting me alongside them, right?
Probably. I will be right back. Dinner is done.
Ooh! Of course they are.
I've returned with a taco.
Welcome back. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Dream Thralls here. Why? Good job, you pointed out what was happening in a video. Woo! And like that, I have all the pieces for the totem. Oh! Mr. Bam.
I am back, finally.
Welcome back. Also, Mr. Bam, I highly recommend you accept the power after fighting Lodwin.
I mean, the power has to be useful compared to the last one.
It is. You know that healing power that revives allies and yourself in AoE?
Yeah.
You get a direct upgrade to it. And what it does is Seeds of Vengeance replaces Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delmgon, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. Temporarily turns up to 3 nearby Kith corpses into allied Dream Thralls.
That sounds effective.
Recommend you... What is it?
That sounds effective.
So I recommend you accept power this time. Agreed?
Perhaps.
Also, you're right, Subtle was the reason the Dream Scourge happened. But the thing is, she was a new god. She didn't exist and she were. She did not have any knowledge whatsoever about what her strength does or what her powers like.
Yeah, I kind of figured this. Like the whole thing with Wodika and Sepidal, both are wrong, but both are right.
Pretty much, she reached out to the other gods, thinking they would accept her. Wodika called her an abomination, ran the attack, and in retaliation, Sapodal tried to fight back, doing the whole rivers of lava and stuff to fight back against those mage folk machines. Though in doing so, she unknowingly caused the Dream Scorch to happen, but Wodika was able to seal her away. She had no knowledge of how strong she actually was or what she was capable of. All she was doing was defending herself from being attacked. She didn't know how fragile mortal bodies were.
Listen, I don't agree with the Inquisitor on much else, but she's right.
What do you think about
this.
that?
No matter who controls the living lands, Sapodal's a danger to everyone who lives here.
I'm not entirely surprised because Sepidal kind of struck me as a quote-unquote child throughout the whole game. But are we absolutely positive that she had no knowledge of anything? Because those memories showed that she was very much aware of the destruction that was happening.
But she promises that once I free her, she'll take away the rot.
As much as I want to say that that's probably a bad idea, it really probably isn't, because everything strikes me as a very, very, really big accident.
That's what I'm starting to get.
Involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to get as well. That, like a kid, she panicked and started just fighting back, not knowing the damage she would cause to people that she cared for.
The only question...
Because she had no knowledge of her powers.
Wodika doing stupid stuff is kind of Wodika's MO. Although that said, Wodika isn't an idiot, so she knew what she was doing. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 kind of shows that pretty good. But the last question that needs to be explained is, why weren't the other gods aware or doing anything? Like, I get why Whale wouldn't, right? Because Whale would rather keep Sepidal hidden away because haha funny. But the rest of them, like Mogren and everything, knew about the Sepidal. So, like, why?
Don't know. What the heck's hitting me?
You're asking
die,
me
dang
what
it,
to do
die!
About a god living in your head?
Wizard, F off!
No, but killing a god sounds like a really bad idea.
Our time is short. Choose.
As much as I would like to, get rid of gods in Pillars of Eternity, because a lot of them are fucking twits, the wheel is a good example of what happens when you do that. Bad.
Yeah. Also, the dream thralls that appear when you use your new magic ability to convert corpses, they're swarmers.
Oh, convenient.
You know them best. If that's what you believe, I'll stand by you.
Seems about right.
Garrus wants to kill Sepidal. Excuse me?
Garrus. Sapodal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail. What a shame to destroy so
Yeah, no, I was a bit shocked too. Like, really? Though Yatsley is for freeing her.
You remember what Yatsley said specifically?
What?
No, do you remember what she said specifically?
Oh, that that despite what Lodwin says, she's more inclined to agree for God than what Lodwin has been doing so far.
Alright, I have to disagree with Yachtley on that take. Just because Lodwin is sane doesn't mean you immediately believe the God because they said so. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 showed you how much of a bad idea that is.
Pretty much her reasoning is that she doesn't really trust either of them, but she doesn't trust Lodwin more because of all the stuff she's seen Lodwin do, whereas she doesn't really know much about Salvador, other than what I told her.
Well, I trust Sepidal less than I trust Lodwin. The only difference here is that killing a god is bad.
Yeah.
Anything that involves the god politics in Pillars of Eternity is bad. The mortals and the gods have to coexist. There is no other option. The ending of 2 kind of cemented that in.
I can't fast travel from our current here. Okay, so I gotta run.
Do you know where the Gallowayne piece is up here?
To the right of the arena, you have to climb up. Parkour up. But just go down to the arena where you fight Lodwin, then instead of going to the left where tents are, to go right.
Oh, found it. Thank you.
Storm, let's see how effective you are. Come on. Not bad. Oh, yeah, that's real good. He's touring to activate this party camp so I can freaking create totem.
You'd have to be able to, because there's no way you can avoid Lodwin.
There we go. Set up party camp. Because I'm not able to fast travel, so I was like, oh god. Let's speak to my companions.
Dust alive? Where did he go?
I'm alive.
Came back for taco.
Yeah. Long enough.
I've been back. You knew I was back. We talked.
No, I didn't. Never said anything.
Yeah, I did. Max said what I said. That I came back with a taco.
Yeah, just now.
No.
Also, what kind of taco? That's very important.
I'm not sure what the meat was. We usually get turkey or chicken, so I'm assuming that.
If you say pineapple, we're gonna have some very naughty. We're gonna have some very naughty words.
Pineapple in a taco.
The same people who get pineapple on pizza.
Nah, dude, I just had some sour cream cheese and lettuce with it. And some hot sauce.
Wow, Lodwin literally had no gear other than money.
We did it.
She had a superb plate mail.
This isn't the first time she's died. It might not be the last.
The garden lit up and everyone changed. I hate to say it, but maybe Ludwig is right about Sapadal and the Dream Scourge.
We've got to get you to the garden, whatever it takes.
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us.
I really don't trust Sepidol, and I really don't trust Lodwin, but there's literally no other way.
I find it funny that Marius and Giada are bonding over being orphans because of the loss of their parents.
Before I respond to that, Mac, did you touch this Audra pillar? Can I still continue after this?
You can still continue after that.
But, that's an odd thing to bond over, to be honest.
If their parents died, so they're both orphans.
We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive.
That's all I can talk about with her. I can talk about with him.
There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light.
That's all for Giada.
It away. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. No.
Take care, same thing with you.
We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears.
Okay, no need talks. Now to fix the totem.
But we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Distant voice to stir. And diamond achievement, Pantheon Purist.
We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster.
My guess, until proven otherwise, that the other gods know about Sepidol, but aren't doing anything about it because they don't know Sepidol is imprisoned. Because the gods are not omnipotent.
But I can easily tell you what I learned from the totem.
What did Gallowayne say? He's very cranky.
The other gods know about the new god Sappadal, but they're unable to contact it or Sappadal them because of the Audra barrier preventing them. Though Gallowayne is upset that at how Sappadal used her power, the whole like tantrum thing and such of destruction.
Yeah, and Gallowayne gets very cranky. This happens in 2, by the way, so have fun with that when you reach there. But Gallowayne gets very cranky when people hurt nature or animals.
Yeah. He doesn't know the full story. All he knows is that she's destructive. But then he was talking to Aedis, by the way, and Aedis had
Oh, yes,
said,
this is still around. Okay.
yeah, Aedis has said no, and Galawain said, well, there's a big shift in the Audra. Bodica's making a move. What is she doing? And Galawain's saying, let the hunt begin. I think these voices are all in the past.
It could be, but this seems unlikely given how the gods operate. It
Well,
said,
from what
though,
Galawain just said about the Audra barrier, and it mentioning being angry at what Sepradal did as if it was recent. I think it was past.
what was he gonna say? The whole Audra barrier thing makes sense. Like on the surface, for people who don't know the background of Pillars of Eternity, it wouldn't make any sense because a god is a god, and before Avowed, I doubt anyone would think they weren't omnipotent in some way. But the gods work through things placed upon mortals. The whole bell thing into, and through the Audra. So Sepidal being constrained to the living lands makes sense. So is that conversation implying that they knew what Wodaka was doing?
I believe so.
And if it's the case, why didn't they stop it? I know that the gods don't like fighting each other at all. Really, they don't. Even if they hate each other, but still.
Because I think Wodaka was the only one that was able to get through the barrier.
How?
Don't know. They didn't say.
We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us.
Can you not with your magnetizing hits? Oh my.
Again.
Winds up for a big screen 20 miles away. They made a swing sword, you just zoom.
The vines of the past strangle us, we help us.
At least show the animation of them running, not them just sliding.
At last, gentleness.
I would accept it more if they showed the animation of them running, not them sliding like a bad glitch.
We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. You will see. Go to the stronghold at the edge of the Acid Sea, the one that overlooks our prison. One of the builders knew the way. We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the Acid Sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
He was...
just a man. I think I need to talk about this if you have a moment.
You know, I don't think that Lodwyn is dead.
Neither do I. She's a deaf guard.
Yeah, and the Watcher of Cadnua killed her in the second game. So I mean, if the Watcher can't do it, well, who's the fucking say we can?
We make a good squad.
F off.
Wow, those swarmers are actually really effective.
Or you summoned them?
I only summon them just to heal. But in the process of that and them attacking someone, yeah, they're very effective.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm going to cut this here and restart it.